And here we all are! Welcome back! Hello everyone. So, in Vision today at the top we have Rob, who is playing Shagruris. Below that we have Pete, who is playing Varro. And alongside him we have Christine, who is playing Megan. Below that we have Anthony, who is playing Lovelaw, and quite handily has his token up there on the screen. And at the bottom of the screen, last but definitely not least, we've got Martin, who is playing the incredibly interesting JL. Incredibly interested in finding out more about these ships and wandering around and talking to people about them. And hello, I'm John, and I am the DM. So let's kick off. Let's get going. Last week, you started to explore Crystal Fortress, and you were poking around inside. So let's get that up. Let's get you on screen. And you had taken a short rest.
Did I do that? I don't think I did.
After someone had charged forward into a corridor without checking it, and someone else had followed to heal them and had succumbed to the same trap. Mentioning no names. Hey.
Who would do things like that?
I don't know. Can't think.
And then roll the 1.
So,
gosh.
short rest complete.
You shouldn't do things like that, mate.
Telling me?
I believe your short rest is complete and you are sorted and back in, well, not exactly in full health necessarily, but certainly you've had a chance to heal.
Yep.
Okay. So, what are you going to do?
Doors all around us.
Yeah. Okay, so we have a corridor with trap.
So this down here has the trap in it, yep.
Yeah.
Can we push Varro in to disarm the trap?
We tried to get him to.
I'll try disarming it the regular way first.
That seems like more of a plan.
Yeah. So let's just hope my crappy rolls from last week aren't coming over this week. So I am going to thieves' tools again, I guess.
Indeed. I mean, it's pretty obvious, but it's very, very difficult to avoid the pressure plates. You know, they are easy enough to find.
And now I can't find.
You got this.
How do I do this again? No.
On your character sheet, you mean?
It's just so stupidly inconvenient.
It is that. I would definitely say that, yeah.
It should be on one of your action buttons right at the very top instead of buried down in your inventory. That's absolutely true.
Yeah.
But I've gone to inventory and I've clicked on thieves' tools and there's no action button anymore.
It should have popped it up into
you
a window.
Click on the word thieves' tools and it will come up with use tool.
No, that's what I've done.
Yeah, when the thingamabob comes up.
Gone to gear, go to thieves' tools, the little sidebar comes up. Tool, common, in equipment, set of tools, utility tags.
It's normally the top.
Things like that, for example.
Oh no, it's not you.
Yeah, I know. Well,
You know,
so
as my pseudopod goes in between Varro's legs, it's just taking so frigging long, and it just slots in between the gap where the pressure plate is, and just sort of like oozes on in there, and then it tinkers about with something, and then it kind of like goes click, and then it withdraws, And then Shaggy goes, "Hey, Varro, that's really good. How did you do that without moving your hands?"
I'll let you handle them all in the future because obviously you've got a knack for machinery. So fair enough.
It should be above the display and VTT button, but
Yeah, it's
Don't have a display.
so all that I did was I went to
You-
inventory,
you
clicked
scroll
on
down too
these
far.
tools, and then it's
I
got
think it's not connected to Roll20 for some reason.
You need to hit the
ah.
features and traits tab on your.
I was going to say in
And it-
the sidebar, it's top right, isn't it? She's used tool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it is. I mean,
There we
I
go.
can
There it is,
I can
yeah.
do it, but that was a good roll. I mean, an 18 on a
No.
D20.
I just refreshed Roll20 and went to features and traits, and yes, the use tool button has appeared.
Go on then, because as you're in front of it,
No, you've got a good roll. We'll go with you.
I mean, I can move out to 10 foot, so I can go through his legs and do the first one.
Okay, so
Bit of teamwork. I'll do the first one. You can do the second one.
I'm assuming is it just the one trap or is it two traps?
It's one trap. And so you gingerly step in there and stand on it. And what he was doing was he's hammered these blocks, these little wedges, these small metal wedges. He's got much nicer kit than you for some reason. He's produced these small metal wedges, and he's whacked them into various points around the two pressure plates that cover the floor, and he's hammered those in. And you step forward, and you're a little bit, and there's a slight kind of clunk when you do this, and he says, go on. And you step forward, and
Go on.
and there is a sort of clunkety clunk from the mechanism, but nothing comes out the walls.
Nice.
Okay.
I was going to go and open the door.
Indeed.
I'll give Varro the thieves tools that I made, and then I'll make some more later.
Just before you step forward onto that spot that you're on there, you notice that on the floor there's a very large sigil, and it's a circle with a cross through it, and then a small kind of like chevron pointing at the door.
Okay, so if we come the other way, so this is a
And you quickly
a
work out
permanent
that
thing, or
Sorry?
is it just something that someone has scrawled on the floor?
somebody scrawled it on the floor. Somebody's drawn it on there. Yeah.
Right.
With what looks like, there you go. Well, it was in red, but that's fine. In some kind of red chalk, they've scribbled on the floor.
Well, obviously, we
Other
made
than
the
that,
wrong
this room appears to be unused at this point.
one. Yeah.
It might once have had some furniture in it. You notice there's some sort of darker and lighter patches, but whatever it is long gone.
Okay. So someone has been here then. So we
At
might
some
find
point.
that the place has been cleared out.
Yep.
At some point, someone's been here. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything?
What do you mean anything?
I mean, other than the obvious 10-foot long corridor.
Sorry, no. This is just a corridor with a door at the end.
Okay.
I thought you meant, are there any traps? To which my answer is, you better roll some dice.
I'm going to roll some dice.
Do we want to search the room we're in as well? You're
Could
in,
do, yeah. Yeah.
because obviously I'm not in that room yet. Have we searched the room back here? We have, haven't we?
Something along those lines. Oh, jeez. Okay, so much
Looks
for my
clear.
bad roll.
Looks absolutely clear and fine. No issues at all.
Nothing there.
Don't think so, no.
No, okay.
Nice. Colors updated.
Thank you, Rob.
Deep breath and
I got a new toy.
Okay, so we'll do a quick search of the room then.
Okay, who's searching the room?
Yeah.
Who's helping?
Yeah,
There we
I
go.
can.
Oh,
That's
no.
something.
You can make that an advantage, can't you? Because you've got helpers. Is that right?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So I'll roll it again.
I've got 3 then.
Oh my God.
Just might as well go home, to be honest. Just send me
You already are home. You already are home.
Roll your dice.
Yeah.
Change the current.
That's the
Wow.
advantage of online play.
Roll your dice.
It's the colour of my dice, I'm told.
Yeah, it is. Go to a green.
Salmon pink is
Go to
not
a
the
green
colour
or something.
for today.
There you go.
Okay.
Go green. Go.
Okay, I'm
I'm
going
glad,
green.
glad Rob showed up today.
All the luck
Yeah,
leaked out when
Rob
you
is.
got poked.
Rob stole all my luck. I don't know how he's managed it.
Blood is on fire!
Oh,
What's he
opened that door?
doing? You can't search the room after he searched it. There's one person rolls the dice, and everyone else helps.
Helped. Got it.
Okay. Well,
Sorry,
that's
it
my
doesn't work
helping
like that.
dice.
Just because you roll the crap roll doesn't mean it works like that.
That's my
So
helping
sorry.
dice. Oh,
That's
okay.
letting you roll the dice rather than me rolling the dice and going, don't find anything.
Ah,
Okay.
okay.
You
So
going
there's
forward
nothing
then,
in
Lovell?
this room.
Sorry, Varro?
Sorry, what?
Is Varro stepping forward?
Yeah, Varro will step forward. Go on. Anything?
Okay.
No.
And again?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, big room.
Big room.
You can step forward another one. It's fine to do so, and then step back if you want to. It's just so you can see the whole of the room.
Yep.
Okay. So there are 2 other doors,
Yes.
which you can see. Is anybody else seeing a blue blob there?
Yeah.
Is something?
No.
Yeah.
I got rid of it.
Yeah,
There you go. I don't know what happened there. There was a weird blue blob on the on screen. I don't know where that came from. It looks like there was once some furniture and some kind of shelving in this room, but it's all sort of broken and scattered around. So there's piles of debris. You can make it across the room pretty much without stepping on too much. Like just pick your way across to each of the doors without too much of a problem. But there are mounds of broken up sort of pieces of wood and other things scattered around this room.
Need to be worried about vermin, I think.
Ceilings before you step into places as well.
Yeah.
Things dropping on your head.
I'm going to assume that when you look into a room, you don't just stare at the floor and the walls, that you don't have an extremely large brimmed hat on that prevents you from looking at the ceiling.
I don't know. With those rolls that
ceilings.
Barrow's made so far, you know. Just saying.
This is Varro going. Everything's fine. He's still freaked out by the traps. This is the problem.
Yeah.
His mind's not on it. That's the issue. He's just really off his game at the moment.
I may acquire a wide-brimmed hat as well at some point.
I think you would look dashing in a wide brim hat.
Door here that you can flip up to look through to see if you can see the ceilings.
So Varro is going to hold his hand out in front of him, make a mystical gesture,
Ooh.
and use Mage Hand.
Right.
And basically just going to disturb some of those piles of rubbish
Yep.
in here. Just move some small stuff around, throw it around.
Yeah,
See
it's
if
only
I
light.
can-
It's only lightweight stuff. You basically pull at a few things with your mage hand. You push a few things around just to see if anything comes crawling out.
Yeah.
That seems sensible. There are some of these piles that could hide nothing particularly large, you don't think, but could hide smaller, bugs or other things like that. Nothing. There's no disturbance when you do that. Nothing
Okay.
comes out.
Would you like nice? And go in.
Yeah.
All right.
You've rattled various points around the room, and then you just, Okay.
Okay.
I'm just going to ask a quick meta question, actually, for you.
Yeah.
One of the things that I've been keen on doing with this is see you can get very detailed maps, and we can have lots and lots of very detailed things in our kind of envision. But what I'm trying to do is slightly move away from that as an idea, and move more towards maps that give you an idea of location and give you the tactical stuff when you're like fighting like the skeletons, for example, last week. But what I'm trying to move away from is the idea of having super duper detail everywhere. Because when I'm preparing stuff, it just takes ages and ages and ages, and then you go into a room, you see it, and you go, okay, and then you're out again, you're on to the next thing. So what I'm doing instead is I'm giving you descriptions and trying to steer clear of over detailed maps. So let me know if that works for you. Let me know if that helps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right then. I'm going to move a bit further in.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, you clump across, and you pick your route, but you're walking between these piles. I mean, you can walk across the piles. They're not, it's nothing terribly difficult or anything like that.
I'm just waiting for you to say, hold it. I don't want to.
That's fine.
Let's have a look through there.
Okay.
It's another bloody 10-foot corridor.
Why, do they worry you in some way?
Yeah, funnily enough.
Yeah, he's got PTSD, bless him.
Yeah.
You're just checking the floor around there, are you?
Yeah,
This one looks all
traps.
right. Now you know what you're looking out for with terms of the traps that you had before. You think that you kind of keying in a little bit more into this.
Okay.
And you think this is you don't think there's any traps here.
Everyone else gonna come through into this room? I mean, we're currently separated by a corridor and. Don't split the party.
Search the room.
Okay, who's going to search?
I think Shaggy's gonna, because he's rolling well.
Oh, how you're going to regret suggesting that. Do you want me to search?
Yeah, you've got a better investigation than me.
I won.
Still better than me. Oh, that's a cocked dice.
Told you he's going to regret that.
The thing that's really impressive about that cocked dice is that it's neither an 18 or a 4, but it's actually a 2.
Two, yeah, I know.
Thank you, 3D dice roller. I just gave up somewhere halfway through rolling the dice.
That's cool. So I proudly announce, it's
Right. Is anybody helping?
Yeah, I'll help.
Right.
Yes, yeah.
Then roll it again, because you need to roll it with advantage.
I need to roll it with advantage now.
No, you need to roll it again, because you should have rolled it with advantage.
So you get two.
Okay, so normal roll.
Yeah.
Right.
Hello.
Sure.
Hey.
There.
Okay.
And
Everyone
also,
pokes around.
Not a
in
12.
What?
Also, not a 12.
Also not a 12.
It's definitely,
Actually a 15,
it's
which is...
definitely an upside down
What?
5. It's a 51.
I don't know. Very weird. So, you all spend some time poking around in here and just kind of turning over some things and looking underneath. And Shaggy, it's actually you that finds... you find kind of bits of smashed glass. There's various what look like smashed up bottles. But you just move one thing aside and there's a bottle that's intact with the stopper in. And you think, I mean, it's probably so ancient it's not got very much in it. It looks, it looks kind of cloudy. It's this green glass bottle. But what's interesting to you is that it's got a seal in, and the seal has gone is all the way around the cork, and so the cork is held in, and it appears to still be intact.
Okay.
Is there a skull and crossbones etched on the outside of the bottle?
No, it's like a wine bottle, so it's a good size.
Yeah. Does it feel? Yeah. Okay. So not a potion
Yeah.
bottle.
Is it, it's got stuff in it, yeah? Does it feel liquidy,
When you say
or
it's
does
got
it
stuff
feel...
in it, what do you? You're going to just
Well,
kind of tip it backwards and
If
forwards,
it's...
yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to... Basically, I'm going to... I don't know how to describe... I'm going to listen, and I'm going to feel...
Okay.
By tilting the bottle up and down to see whether it's the viscosity
It's not
of the
wine.
liquid.
There's something in it.
So it's not water; it's something in it,
No,
or it could
something
be
in it. It's
really
not
old stuff.
It's not a liquid. But there's something that moves slightly when you shift it, and you are absolutely convinced you heard this very, very faint ouch. Ouch! Can't say that loud enough. Ouch! Sound, like very distant and very quiet, and you're like, I'm sure that's not right. I'm sure I didn't hear that. But it doesn't seem to be. It doesn't seem to be moving like a liquid. It's very strange.
Go on, open the bottle.
I think I need to rub the bottle 3 times, then open it, and wait for the genie to come out. Shall I?
I mean, actually, what you do is you get a cloth. You get a cloth out of a pouch because, of course, you're not wearing any clothes. You can't rub things on it. You get a thing out of a cloth, and you wipe the bottle as best you can. But the glass itself is actually cloudy. The green glass, which is strange.
Okay.
But there's definitely something inside.
Next time you need a cloth, Shaggy, say something. Stop using the back of Arrow's shirt.
It was the closest thing that I had to grab. I'm sorry, Varro. I won't use your shirt again. It's just that I'm carrying around so many bottles and casks of Lovelaw's ale inside of me. I can't stick this one inside of me to clean it off.
Just next time, just wear some pants. I mean, I don't.
So I mentioned it to everybody. And I go, look, it could be tat. There could be something in it. There could be, so. It could be a genie, a magic genie that's going to grant us wishes. Should we open it? Or it could be a literally demonic monster that's been trapped in a bottle for thousands of years. And if Shaggy did have eyes and eyebrows, he gets like a menacing look on his oozy face. Shall we open it? Shall we?
Yes. Go on, open it.
Okay. So I get my I get a little carving knife, and I basically take the seal off the bottle. Right. I put it on the floor and I spin it.
What, with the cork still in, or did you take the cork out?
Oh yeah, got to take the cork out. Shit, how am I going to do this? Okay. I take the cork out and I hold it and I rub take the cork out. Like,
right. Then, as soon as you take the cork out,
Genie, come out! Genie, come out!
There is a whoosh of magical kind of golden magical shower, a shower of golden magical sparks flies out. And there's a large pop, and in front of you, flying in the air, is... Did that go? Did it go? Did it though? Oh, it did. Yes. There we are.
Fairy.
It's a pixie.
Pixie.
It's a pixie. Yes, it's a pixie.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Pixie.
And it floats.
Thank you for giving us a golden shower. It was most exciting.
It's this tiny thing. It's floating in this cloud of, and slowly, but the cloud sort of dissipates, and it looks at you, and it smiles. Thank you.
Not one of Delira's lost ones, is it?
I have been in there so long.
Probably.
So long.
This is where everything that you dispelled showed up.
Yeah, there's a big pot, and then there's a giant octopus, and then there's
a room full of goats.
They're still angry.
You've saved me. And that means I owe you
Yes.
a good deed.
Ah.
Tell me, what can I do for you?
Ooh.
Ooh.
I think we should get our heads together and discuss this.
It isn't very long now. Because I already
How long
feel...
have you been in there?
I already feel pulled back to my home. How long have I been in there? Ooh, I don't know. A long time, I think. But I don't know.
I pull out a newspaper and I go, this is yesterday's.
But I feel the pull of my home.
Think you need to ask for your
So
favour?
soon I will be drawn away to my home.
Fast.
It's a while. You have some time. But I can come with you and help you.
Oh, well, there we go. That sounds sensible.
Tell me what you want. You did me a good deed, I will do you a good deed. And then home will call me.
So, shall we? So
Very
we're going to
happy.
take. Are we going to keep going and take her with us?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Yep.
Yeah.
Do you have a name?
Yeah. Yeah, what's your name, pretty pixie lady?
My name is on the other tab.
I'm on the other tab. My name's Shagurus, but you can call me Shaggy.
I call you Tabby.
Shellys.
Jellies.
Shellys. My name is Shellys.
Jelly.
Oh,
Shellys.
Hello, Shellis. Yeah, well, feel free to come with us into your call. I need to think because lots of things are going through my head at the moment.
Don't take too long now.
I'll try not to, but I'm not known to be the quickest of people to think of things. So yes. What type of things could I ask for? Could you tell me that?
What would you have me do? I can perhaps cast one of my spells for you.
Oh,
I can make myself invisible.
oh.
And she just disappears.
I tried
from
doing that
view.
once.
She just disappears from view, and then she reappears next to you. And perhaps someone cannot see me.
Are you very good as a pirate?
I don't understand.
Ah,
I
You
can
want to ask her
detect
what?
evil and good and thoughts. I can dispel magic and I can entangle your foes.
Little Shellis.
I can help you. Perhaps I could make you fly. Perhaps I could confuse your enemies.
Yeah.
Or I could change your appearance. Change you into something else. Or
oh no,
even
no.
make your enemies sleep. There aren't really any enemies here. These people are with
No,
you.
we haven't
not the
found
enemies.
anything.
Not enemies. If they were enemies, they would be attacking you.
Oh,
Your choice,
Who-
Sagan.
oh,
Your choice.
Varro. How about if we get the pixie to help you with your investigation for looking at things and finding traps as
We've
a
got you-
permanent buff?
Do that.
I mean, could you maybe do that? It would be like magical training.
Yeah, but she could only do it once, so
Yeah, but you only need it once so that you're excellent at doing those things all the time.
Why would we need that? Because you're much better than me. You're going to do everything.
How
from
would
now on, aren't you?
I?
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
I'm
a
shy and
teacher. How
bashful.
would
I
I
can't be
teach?
at the front.
How would I teach
Anyway.
Sorry.
How would I teach
Shelley,
your friend? I don't understand. I'm not a teacher.
No.
Oh.
Shellith, who put you in the bottle?
This I do not know. I was drawn here
Oh.
to your world. Straight into the bottle. Sealed in.
Well, that's not very nice.
No.
Okay.
I made it homely.
Player talk. I'll be honest with you guys. Shaggy's leaning towards the just set yourself free, because although there might be wondrous magics, everything that she's described that she can do, we can kind of do. Shaggy is struggling to think of something apart from world domination,
Okay.
or a fuck ton of gold.
Quick meta conversation then.
Yeah.
She's got, spell-wise, the pixie has confusion, dancing lights, detect evil and good, detect thoughts, dispel magic, entangle, fly, phantasmal force, polymorph, and sleep.
Right.
So
Okay.
I think we bring her
And-
along because there might be something that we have to fly over,
Yep.
Yeah.
and none of us
Yeah.
have that.
Would be useful.
Okay.
So she's got these things that she can offer you, basically one spell and then she'll go.
Yeah.
But also, if you want her to do a task, she can do a task.
Go get X or do something.
Yeah.
All right.
Within reason.
Moving
I
on.
mean, obviously.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. Well, in that case, follow us. Well, go with Varro, and then yeah, I think yeah, if we could use one of your wonderful spells that you might be able to do, we might have use of that before you go. That would be absolutely brilliant. Shall we go that way? And I thumb over to where Varro is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is Monty, by the way. That's JL, and this brooding fellow. He's gorgeous, man. That's Lovelaw, and the lady that's behind you. That's Megan, and she's lovely too.
What's wrong with your face?
My face.
No, she flies over to Megan and points at her and says, "What's wrong with your face? Is it broken?"
Dear, it is a mask.
Why?
I lift down the mask to show my normal face.
Oh. Why? Do these people smell?
Because I find it useful to cover my face.
Oh. All right
A
then.
little history.
Interesting.
Why are you painted?
Who's that to?
Lovely.
Oh, Lovelaw.
These,
Yeah.
we call them tattoos. This
Oh.
one's from the 3rd Infantry. This one shows where I was part of the group in the landing force on. Yeah, it's a long story. They tell a story. They tell
Wow.
stories of my life.
Your skin is a book.
I hadn't thought of it that way.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh, it's a
Anything
mess
the
in
room?
here, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a pixie in there.
Oh, hello. There's something in the. What is
Pixie.
that?
That's our pixie.
That's our pixie. Okay.
That's
Yes.
crazy, yeah.
Yes. You.
can hear her-
Sorry,
you
I
can hear her
didn't
just sort of
introduce you. Chase,
talking
this
to
is
herself.
Varro.
She just whizzes past you and flies around in the room looking at things.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
dear.
this room is has piles of ancient sort of rotted clothing in it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, rotted clothing. That's not good.
Okay, I'll pick around with it with Mage Hand again.
Okay, it's there's not enough of it in here to cover anything. You know, there's not enough large pieces and enough to cover anything. So you just move a few things around, and she watches you and watches what you're doing, or watches you and watches what you're doing, and then she's sort of, you can see her thinking about the spell that you're casting. And
Mistress Pixie, we're being incredibly careful because there are traps. There have been several dangerous traps. You need to be careful while you fly.
But traps are for you ground dwellers. You stand on things.
Feel alive.
There are other types.
Something.
Yep,
You're
we
all
just-
covered up.
Yeah, lightning bolt.
Yeah, we just went into the lightning bolt line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
What about if I touch
might
this
join
wall over? Buzz.
There we go.
It's all right. It grounds on Monty as it goes past.
Do we want to search this room quickly?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. If someone gives me a hand, I'll do a.
Okay, you'll need to go in there. Though.
Done.
Yeah.
I'll go in with you.
JL's really good at giving a helping hand.
All right. Search away.
Just going to move the pixie out of the way. All right.
Jill goes even redder than normal.
Okay. With advantage. There you go. 19.
Look at that.
Lovely. Yeah, I mean, there isn't really anything. You find a few sort of pouches, and you think maybe, yeah, but they're remnants of things, and you think it's a bit odd. And you're like, okay, I don't know what this, there doesn't seem to be anything of any value. But you do find a small pendant.
Okay.
But it's on a silver chain, and on the end is a circular medallion, and carved into it, again it's silver, is a dragon, and it's definitely magical. But you're going to need a short break to fiddle with it.
Yeah. Okay. I'll pocket that then for a while.
No problem.
And I've noted it down on the loot.
Yep.
Don't think there's anything else on this floor other than this door in the other room. So should we go back there?
Do we recognize the type of clothes, the period, the type number of armholes?
What
type of-
that door, checking that it's the other
No,
end of
it's
that corridor.
it really is
Okay.
decayed to a point where it's hard to tell. Fine clothes, though, you think?
Yes.
Do you
I'm sorry,
want
did I
to
step
pop
on you?
down there and have a look, or are you?
No, I don't think we. You know,
Isn't
we
that the one
kind
with the trap in?
we kind of know. No, that was the one over this side, over here.
Okay.
No, let's we know where it goes. So, I mean, there might be a secret door down halfway down or something.
There
Who
might
knows?
be.
I think you used your wand of detect secret
I
not far from there, so
thought I had.
don't know if that works through large amounts of rock or not.
Probably not.
Let's have a look. Oh, more stairs.
Yes, stairs. Going down.
Down. Crap. You need to go up.
So the other stairs that because there's two other sets of stairs here. Were they both going up?
So you found some stairs just here,
Yep.
yes?
Yeah.
And
Go.
those stairs are going up.
Okay.
And you
Yep.
came up
We came up the other stairs. Yeah.
Yeah.
these stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It might be
And
worth
so
going
those are
down
going-
before we go up.
Down. Sorry?
Yeah. Oh, it looks like there's a little side corridor off there. There may be a turning off there, down here.
Yep.
So there's an opening in the wall. Okay, I'm going to do an investigation to see if there's any traps.
Roll a bones.
Can we help him on that?
No.
Okay. It was worth a shot.
Okay, looks fine.
Okay.
Nothing obvious.
When you is that also searching walls and stuff for trapdoors or hidden doors or?
When you are searching for traps, you're effectively searching. Yeah, you're having a
hidden
good
doors,
look,
got
a
it.
good look around for the inconsistencies: walls, floors, ceilings, the whole lot. It's
That
more than a
ruling
cursory
makes a lot of
glance.
sense.
Basically, what you're taking is you're taking a few minutes. You're burning time to stand there and look around at things. Maybe maybe you reach out and poke a few things, etc. Okay.
I'm
All right, I'm gonna jump in behind him.
Search that corridor. Can you just check?
No, we didn't search the corridor.
It might be worthwhile just doing that, just to make sure.
But then we didn't search the other corridor either.
Which other
We've
corridor?
not searched any of the corridors, as far as I'm aware.
I don't think we have searched any corridors.
I'll come with you if you want to search the bigger corridor.
Yes, you've searched this corridor and this corridor. I thought.
Yeah, traps, those two, yeah.
Yes.
And this one. Yeah.
I think we should just search this corridor.
Okay.
Okay,
Go for it
I'll
then.
come with you.
Get on it.
Do it.
I wonder if I can step in. Finally.
It's going to walk down there. Yeah.
Investigate.
Just
Yes.
going to investigate down there.
I'll help.
Okay.
This is where it all goes wrong. Way to go.
They disappear down a pit and we don't realise because we're miles away.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Better than nothing.
You good enough?
Pretty good.
We'll see. We'll see.
I just.
Oh.
Well, it made me laugh.
Wow.
I mean, the two of you poke about in there, and you have a good check. I mean, it takes a couple of minutes per 5 feet in general. That the kind of detailed checking that you're doing. Yeah. So you spend nearly 10 minutes just checking through everything and seeing if you find anything. You don't think there's anything there.
Fair enough.
There could be stuff concealed, but you don't think so.
All right.
Come back.
Right.
Pixies appears to be having trying to have a very loud conversation with Monty, and Monty's just mute. But Pixie doesn't seem too concerned by this.
No,
You think
Monty,
that Pixie hasn't really
Monty
spoken to
wouldn't.
anybody? She's basically she's kept talking throughout the entire time, at what is a reasonably high volume for for such a small creature. And you think that basically she's been stuck in a bottle for a very long time.
Yeah.
This is not recent. This is possibly hundreds of years or more. She doesn't seem to have any conception of that quite in the passage of time and so forth. But she's just she hasn't spoken, so she's just talking and talking and talking. But I mean, you guys could hear her, so as you went down here and tracked down this way, you could hear her. Even down that corridor, you could hear her in the distance.
Great.
So we're not being stealthy
So-
then.
Yeah. So no need to stealth.
So,
Yeah.
when
Okay.
Well, Barrow's going to go
Suspicious
left.
looking little. Yeah, we've got this suspicious looking little 5-foot thing here.
Mhm.
There's another search of that.
Okay, no problem. Searching
Anyone
that
really give
me-
particularly.
Oh, yes, you're always going to be given a hand.
hmm
Why didn't you roll with advantage? Oh,
I
you
did.
West didn't roll.
It's just
Oh,
rolling
yeah,
one
no.
dice at a time. No, I mean you think it's just a quirk of the way that the stairs have been put in.
Okay. All right. So should we go down those stairs or up these stairs?
we're here. Let's see what's here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Going down the stairs then.
Down we go. Right, you're just going to need to give me a second, guys, because I'm going to move you around.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, interesting.
Oh, actually, that doesn't work. My apologies.
Still, every time I hear Monty, I'm just thinking of this dapper fellow pulling a gondola down
Mm-hmm.
the canals of Ilbria, and I'm just like, what? am I
Followed by a
hearing?
splash.
Yeah, well, there's that. That does happen once in a while.
I'm going to try something, okay? I don't know whether it's going to work. Hopefully it will.
Stack everyone onto the same spot. And take us all.
Yep.
Huh?
Right.
For those of you that are wondering, that's the bottom half of Rob's furry outfit when he goes to furry conventions.
Yes.
The other guy is
No.
the other half of the horse. The
Oh,
front
that's
half.
because the other guy's hung like a horse.
All right.
Aha. Okay, interesting.
Okay, so we're in two places.
Oh, some are going down the stairs.
No, you're in one place. Oh, that's because you're also elsewhere on the map. Because I need to delete the other tokens. My apologies.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes.
Pixie
My
Cash
Fancy.
multiply.
So what I need to do is I need to remove those tokens. There we go. Because of course I could have just copied. I could have just dragged them across, but. All right. Happy?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess we should unstack ourselves.
Yeah. So I mean I can do that for you. What I'll do actually is I'll put Varro there.
Yeah.
And then I'll just unstack you guys.
Oh, there's another thing here. I wonder if that lines up with the one that's upstairs. No, that was further back, wasn't it?
Was.
Yeah.
It was here.
It was. Yeah, that's right.
It's the same design. Somebody's pinging.
Okay then. Should we search? Let's search the corridor. Oh, Anthony's off.
Nope, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I can see a little furry behind.
And the dog.
Now you know who's the real.
Dog.
Yeah, well, 'cause-
All right. What I'm just going to do is I'm just going to move these around so you can see all the tokens.
Yeah.
The pixie's in there as well, but don't worry about the pixie. I've got control of that, so you don't need.
Okay,
It's
so-
not a problem for you.
Gonna do a investigation on the corridor with assistance. So let's get the
Very nice.
It's not though, is
rubbish.
No, it's a 6.
it?
Okay, well, I'm
These
assuming
dice
I
are just
did fine.
completely hopeless
That's fine.
tonight.
I'm just gonna move on.
Looks like it looks fine. You're in an area that feels less less well carved. It feels a bit more utility down here.
Yeah. By the way, yeah, just posted a link to what a script, a teleport script for Roll20. I don't know if that's something.
I will
tried before.
definitely have a look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might make easier. It does say one of the things is cross-page teleport. Player plus
handy.
token is moved to another map page.
Okay.
That's
I
one of the
will
uses.
definitely have a look.
So it might make it easier.
Yeah, if I can link those up, that would make a lot easier. Then you just guys can go, and it would just go.
And
It
we
shifts you
just
where you need to
appear.
go.
Yeah.
That would seriously make my life easier.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. You know, the other thing you said before, Pete, as well, was the idea that the walls, you should be able to do blocks.
Yes.
They're dark. You can't in Roll20, but I think that would be a great feature as well.
Yeah.
If you could basically say this area is always dark.
As I say, if you could do it as an alpha map, that'd be great because it's very easy to do a flood fill in an image editing package, and you could just basically take your picture with all the rooms, go to the background, say flood fill the background in black, white, whatever it is, on another layer, and then that layer would be your
Roll20 does not have image layers. This is something that was put in as a feature request about 6 years ago, and they've looked at it. But the problem is that to do that and to do alpha layers like you're talking needs a pretty comprehensive rewrite of the editor, and they're just not going to do it.
Too much.
It's too much work, I think. You know, so I'd settle for easier, you know, migration of images and things, because having to sit there and draw walls on is a pain.
Yeah. Okay. So
you've got the corridor to your left.
Yeah.
Just here, that comes down to a door, and then another one down here that comes down to a door.
Yeah. East or south, people? Anyone care? No one cares.
No. Make a choice.
Both at the same time.
Okay.
Come on, move up. Let's get the party together a bit more. That's it. Get us all together.
Hold down the corridor.
Lightning bolt. A room of.
Okay.
A room of surprise. A room of.
The heavy stink of rotten mould fill the air, and the floor is obscured by foul black water. There's actually a set of steps from where you are at the door that goes down into the room, so the room's lower. You can just, as I say, see this lot of steps. You don't know quite how deep it is. Mould spores festoon the walls and ceiling, collecting in clumps in the corners.
It's going to hold
of mould that are floating in the water,
over his mouth and nose,
further concealing what lies within.
I hold my breath.
If I'm just going to peer around the corner, so I'm just going to move forward 5.
Yeah, that's fine. In and out, that's not an issue. Yeah, like that. I'm assuming you're going to do the whole
It's
room.
like a dead end.
Yep.
I mean, I don't really want to investigate that room unless
you
we
have
have
to.
to. Yeah, exactly.
Fair enough.
But there could be treasures in there.
There could be all sorts of things in there,
Okay.
including horrible diseases, slimes. Yeah.
It's
To
a
be
risk
fair,
reward
there's
question,
also
isn't
a
it?
slime in the corridor.
It's a risk reward question.
Well, yeah, I mean, there could well be something nice and hidden in there, but yeah. Anyone want to volunteer to go in and search? I'm quite happy to stay at the door and keep an eye out behind us, just in case anything attacks.
Well, I mean, we could always ask Chase.
The search? That might be the last thing she does for us.
Yeah, we could ask her to have a look through it, couldn't we?
Or we could just put our big boy pants on and just walk straight in there.
Well,
Hey!
I mean, you'd feel probably quite at home. I
Hey,
would guess.
Saviour! Hey, Saviour!
Yes. Hello. Hello.
Not that long now.
No, I know.
I'm going to get called
I
back
was
home.
thinking about doing something, but
Call
you know,
is strengthening. I'm not going to be able to say no much longer.
Go on then. I would suggest, yeah, go with your suggestion. Ask her to search the room.
okay. In that case, well, any one of us could do it, but yeah.
Oh, no,
So,
you're
Chase,
gonna open
Chase,
the bottom,
I'm not saying,
so-
sorry, I'm not
Chase.
saying that she's, I'm not saying that you need to do that. Just please don't think that that's me forcing it on you, because it's not.
well, I was going to wait until this one to see what's in this one, just in case,
Fair enough.
because I know full well that I can hold my breath for whatever the length is, so I can go in there and investigate
Fair enough.
with all the
Yeah.
spores, and I won't
Shaggy.
ingest any.
Mhm.
That's a good idea, Shaggy. Why don't you do the
So
quick
can we
look?
put a pin in this one, so that we come back to the spores, and let's have a look at the room that well, Vara's actually just gone down there. But yeah, if we do this room and see what this is.
Okay.
Yep.
Varro, you open the door, and you initially you lean back a bit, and you're hit by this kind of wave of concern. The flagstone floor in here, I mean, everything is, most things are cut out of this crystal, and there's this, you know, ambient light that radiates from everything, so it's a little strange, the atmosphere in here. But here it is covered in a thick, dark red substance, unevenly covered across the floor.
Okay.
What's
You-
that?
You can see down here. You've stepped in and out, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. It looks like there's a series of these side tunnels, and from where you're stood, you can see down into this one and this one.
Mhm.
You're seeing some big barrels that appear to be mostly kind of damaged. Most stuff seems decayed and broken. And down this one, you can see there's a big tub, a big circular tub.
Is there a smell?
Yeah, there's a very kind of distinct smell. It's kind of sweet.
Coppery.
No, more.
Grapey?
It's got the kind of sharp, almost sort of vinegary kind of.
So,
Yeah.
so we think this
Okay.
dark red stuff is what? Loganberry jam. And this is the cellar where they
The
have
jam cellar.
yeah,
I
the
knew
jam.
it.
And someone has broken open
These
all
these
the
people
jam
were
barrels.
toast fanatics,
Yes.
and therefore they had a large Loganberry jam basement.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm.
So yeah, I'm gonna kneel, crouch down where I am in the corridor, and have a look at this dark red stuff on the floor.
Okay.
Yes, I feel the need to preserve this.
Is this the point where Lovelord boots you up the arse and forces you into the room whether you like it or not?
Well, yeah. There you go.
Hey,
No.
right. So, by the way, what you're seeing here are the back walls here and here.
Okay. Yeah.
So you are seeing the walls there. Hopefully, it's not always immediately clear. I realise with these things, but hopefully you realise that that's the walls. Okay. You think when you sort of kind of the first thing you do is you touch it, and you kind
With
of
a
run your
dagger.
fingers along it, and you actually touch it with a few things just to make sure it's not like acidic or something, and it doesn't look like it. Well, not not acid that's going to wear away your skin or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you look at it a bit more closely, and you rapidly become convinced that it's probably the leftovers of wine or must. And this is a wine cellar, and that's probably what it is.
Okay.
Having said that, it's lying in different patches. It's not lying as if it were, it flooded the place. And so there's some bits that are thicker than others, and there's just something that makes you a little bit uneasy about certain patches of it.
Okay. I'm gonna mage hand, just pull out a dagger, a throwing knife. Use mage hand to hold it and just take it over and just basically, a couple of light stab into some questionable patches.
Seems perfectly reasonable to me. Yep. Folks, just give me a second. I just need to check something that's not game related.
Got to look up the rules of wine elementals.
Those are the ones that just moan all the time, yeah?
That's the one.
It's like a sonic attack.
Yeah. Oh my God, what are you wearing?
Very good.
That's
Why on earth would you do that?
What the hell is going on?
Yeah.
I knew I should have gone with Humphrey. He's a much better dressed person than you.
Oh, if you don't
Sorry.
know what you did wrong, I'm not going to tell you.
Let's face it, it's always your fault. Just accept it.
That's a white wine elemental only, though.
Yeah, that's definitely. Jeez.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, nothing particularly happens as your dagger sort of whizzes around and pokes at things.
Okay. All right. Let's have you go. Oh, hang on. Change that. Step in.
Okay.
For reals.
Is this?
Okay.
If this is a wine cellar, there's got to be a way up, wherever the feast hall is.
So there's a
Well,
bunch of
yeah,
smaller.
Stairs behind us.
There's a bunch of smaller barrels in here.
Yeah. Okay.
No, we haven't seen anything like a feast hall behind
Okay,
us.
There's a couple of really big barrels in here, and we're going to stop.
Might be a wine waiter of some description.
And we're going to stop.
Oh,
Cheeky boy.
Yeah,
Rob, did it?
I was midway through moving down before you said stop, and I thought, do I finish placing Monty or don't I?
I guess it's don't I? Aw.
No, I placed it. If John wants it back at the top, John can have it. John can move it. It's fine.
Hey, puppy dog. Sweet baby. Okay.
Some ooze monsters teleport from the room the Varro closed off and appear right
Okay.
in front of him.
It is time.
That's weird. Ah, crap. Hang on. Oh dear, I am terribly... there we go. Oh, I can't type.
Oh, excuse me.
No, that's not right. Why am I so lost here? What's going on? Oh, finally.
When you're lost on roll 20 as the GM, it always seems longer to you than it actually does to the players.
No, that's not my problem. My problem
Don't you
is
worry.
I can't find the thing that I was looking for.
Mm. Is it something you can farm out to us to start looking for?
No, it's okay. No, I can't.
Okay.
No, I can't. It's fine. I found it now, but it's like, this is impossible. What's going on? I can't find this thing. I just need to find where I was in roll 20 now. There we go. Right. Okay. Boop.
And by the way, that's our cue when John's looking for stuff to role play amongst ourselves. We did a great job that time
Okay.
to cover for him looking.
Oops.
Yeah, I would
Couple
I
of
would do a
rather
lot of
grim-
RP, but I'm currently on Amazon looking for a crossbow.
As you should.
Yeah. Yeah, I found a wooden one, so that would be quite cool.
Okay.
Props.
All right. So
But,
you come around this corner, and the sort of lolloping out of the ends of the barrels come these two bizarre monsters,
Okay.
making these weird gibbering, twittering sounds.
Well, that ain't good.
So, actions, Mr. Varro.
Oh, I'm leg it. Well, actually, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to fire off.
Actually, what I really need to do is move them back, because otherwise there's an issue. So I won't talk about that.
I'm
They need to-
Yeah, oh, jeez.
let loose a attack.
Okay. Which one?
Nice.
This one.
That one. No, it's not reach.
As a guess.
All right.
Okay, so Lovelore, you see Varro pull his bow up and basically fire off an arrow into the darkness ahead of him, or the light. It is well lit.
Mm-hmm.
So I step up here and shut the door.
Unfortunately, it's not your skill, not your
And then
action.
hold it.
So,
Actually, it opens into the corridor, so you just lean on it. Dun, 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 dun. When the banging stops, everything will be fine.
As soon as I see him shoot, I
Right.
yell up the hall. We're engaged.
Okay.
Congratulations!
Well done.
It's a happy day! It's the only response you get back.
Great.
Right, it's your turn, folks. What are you going to do? So, Varro has fired and moved.
yeah,
He rushes past.
and as I go past, I
Put
say,
you between him and the mob.
some sort of weird slimy things. Two of them.
Crap. All right.
Lots of teeth.
Thank God he quantified that there's two of them. I thought he was picking on me for a second.
So I'm going to step. Actually, John, are we in initiative order yet, or what are we doing? If not,
We
I'll
don't have
just...
initiative.
Okay, then I'll step up to make room for buddies to come past me.
Okay.
But I'm not like running around the corner or anything crazy. I've stepped up, got my axe ready. Actually, yep. Actually, I'm going to switch over to my heavy crossbow because I saw he used a bow. So maybe he knew something I didn't. So grab the heavy crossbow. I'm aiming towards where he ran away from, wondering what the heck's happening, and I move out of the way so others can come forward.
Okay. You're stopping there, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyone else?
Yeah, I'll come down and stand behind Barrow. Ready.
You can move past the pixie with ease. It's not in the way.
Yep.
Just so we're clear. Okay?
I'll ready the bow. And I'll actually face the other way. I'll face back to back with Varro in case anything comes.
Good idea.
Oh, what's going on?
I'm going to move down to the door because that's as far as I can move.
Okay.
5, 10.
Slimy
shit.
things.
Where can Monty go?
Monty will follow you unless you take a an action, because you're in combat. Monty will follow you unless you take an action to instruct Monty to do something different. You have to take a bonus action, don't you?
Yeah, yeah. So,
So Monty will
that's
follow you. Yeah.
Expect.
yeah, but he was in front of me, so you know, as long as he's within 5 foot of me, it doesn't really matter.
Expect things behind you. I say over my shoulder.
Okay, I'll use my bonus action to tell him to move in front of me.
Okay. All right.
Right. And then yeah, I've just got my hand on my tight crossbow.
John, are there tons down here that things should come out of?
There are some small barrels down here,
Okay.
a bit higgledy-piggledy and all a bit shattered and broken. There is a
still
very
have no
large
idea.
tub
Yeah.
here. Okay.
And who knows elsewhere? Got it.
So let me draw that. I mean, I'll draw that on as a. I just draw that on as a circle. Just,
What'd they come out of? I shot to Vero. Or what are they? I don't have that to ask.
you can.
Because I.
Of course you can.
Well, yeah, but that's not a.
You can ask that.
What do you see? Where'd they come from?
They were just round the corner. Some sort of
They were in the barrels. They came out of the barrels.
yeah,
They were lurking in the big barrels.
yeah, in the big barrels. There's a big barrel down here.
Different. This is a tub. So what you've got here is a big tub. It's got some steps up to it. It's a huge thing. You could climb inside it and kind of lean on the side.
Yeah, so some
I
sort
don't
of
think I
some
do
sort
that.
of ooze monster, lots of teeth, very amorphous.
Amorphous. How'd it behave to your arrow?
Good question. What was the reaction to getting shot, John?
Annoyance.
Yeah, it seemed annoyed.
Oh, that's good. Who can put some fire around this corner?
I expect they're going to come barreling round that corner any second now.
Okay.
Who's got some fire?
You can hear sort of slurping and noises.
Yep.
All right. I kneel so that those behind can launch things across top over my head, and I get ready with the heavy crossbow to engage the first one that comes around the corner.
Can we ask the pixie to fireball them?
I
Do
don't
we
think that was one of
there's
the
more
things she
down
said.
here?
It's not sleep.
Okay.
I think sleep's probably not a great plan for this type of creature.
No.
So,
Just a guess.
Lovelord, you can see that they've come to the edge here. Yeah.
Okay.
They don't seem to be moving particularly quickly.
That's great. I prefer that.
Okay. These bizarre roiling masses, they spit something,
Ah, hell.
okay, and it lands here in front of you.
Where?
It lands in this square just here.
Ah,
So basically
Ain't no
between you lot, okay?
that ain't
All
good.
right. Okay. So the first one lands, and there's a blinding flash of light. Yeah, and then another one, and another blinding flash of light. So, each of you needs to make a dexterity save.
Oh crap!
Is that what? To close our eyes?
To avoid looking at it. So Lovelaw has failed.
JL was looking the other way.
Yeah, I'm
explicitly
looking
said
backwards.
looking the other way. So
Doesn't matter. You still have to make the save.
No.
Oh, hang on. Maybe you don't. Hold on a second.
Shut up, Megan.
No. So JL, no, you don't need to.
Cool.
Varro, you don't need to. So it's only Lovelaw and Megan who do, actually.
okay. So it's
So
got
Lovelaw's
a
failed.
raise.
I was
Megan
staring
has
intently down
Succeeded.
there. Absolutely.
So that's fine. So it's only
Oh, yeah.
Lovelaw that has failed.
Ah.
Lovelaw, you are blinded. The flash has blinded you. In fact, actually, can you... Yeah, that's fine. So you are blind. My man?
All right. I shift the crossbow back and take my axe and just have it out in front of me a little bit.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
So it is... whose go? It is... Your go.
Can I see this one from where I am?
Can you see
Peeking
that
round the
one
door?
from where you are?
I think
The
it's
answer
a
to that
tough
is no, you
ask,
can't.
but
No. you
corner
can't.
to corner.
No, you can't.
No?
No.
Okay.
I can't see. I can't see.
Neither can I. Neither can I.
Nice.
Okay.
Tell me what's in front of you.
Does anybody want to take some initiative and go and do some stuff?
Well, I think the initiative is to wait until they get into range so that we can see them, and then we're going to lay smackdown. Oh, what's that
Okay.
circle here?
Right,
That's
just-
a barrel,
that's
isn't
the
it?
barrel.
Yeah.
Just hold on a
top.
second. Okay.
I mean, I can't.
So-
I personally can't do
Hold.
anything apart from send Monty down there.
Hold. So, Megan, when they moved up, the ground underneath you, it's very weird. The ground underneath you started to sort of go spongy under your feet. Yeah? And you need to make a strength save.
Oh. Here we go. Come on. There
Okay.
we come on. There we go.
The floor is spongy, and your feet are sort of, it's like your boots are sticking in it, but you pull them back out as you need to.
Ah,
So you're okay for this
Floor's
round.
gone spongy.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty obvious what's happening to her. She sort of starts sinking into the ground.
Yeah.
Does it just look
Aim.
like this strange spongy effect is affecting just this one square, or
No,
is it...
you think it's probably affecting an area around, but it's extending to where you are. So you
Team, I
think
can't
it's probably
see. I'm
affecting
blinded.
here, etc.
Oh, hang on.
Team, I'm blinded.
Yeah,
I'm keeping the axe out in
Okay.
front.
I can
'Cause I have
I
no
can
idea.
sort that out. So, I need to cast a spell on. I need to cast a spell on you.
Okay.
Okay, so I mean, when's my next chance to cast? Whenever my next chance to cast a spell is, I'm gonna get through and do it. But I don't know. John's got to tell me when we get to act again. I've already acted once, of course.
No, you haven't. This is a new round.
Oh, okay. Then
This
in
is a
that
new
case,
round. They've had their go. This is a new round. You can now act. So you can cast
okay.
a spell.
So the pixie here
Mm-hmm.
is a tiny creature.
Mm-hmm.
So I can stand in that square, yeah?
You can. I'm just actually going to move the pixie out of the way. But you don't need to
Yeah,
do all
okay.
that. Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, so going to move through there and reach over to
Yep,
Love Law
Mm-hmm.
and cast that.
Okay. He is no longer blinded.
Nice.
Good.
And then I'm going to move back over to here. In actual fact,
Okay.
to there.
Anthony,
Thanks.
This was supposed to be
It's all
better for
good.
you guys. If it's not, I will
Yeah,
take
I
that
don't
under
care.
advisement. We'll just go back
We'll
to having
think
normal
about it
dexterity,
later. I'm
normal
happy now.
initiative.
Hey, it's worked in our favour just now because you know it might have wasted your round because I didn't get a chance to act.
I think the only thing is the uncertainty on my part. That's just me because I'm unused to it.
Yeah.
So who goes? Okay.
Who goes
Yeah.
next is but okay. So part of the problem with this is normally I go and so is this person and this person and this person.
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
expecting
in
you
a
to do
weird
in this
round,
situation is you go, well, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this, and you're all lined up. And you go and do those things. Oh, I need
Okay.
that to that. I need to be able to do that before I can do that. Right? That's my expectation. It isn't working out that way. I know that, but that's because it's early days. You're used to
Early
the old
days.
way.
Yep.
You're
We'll
not
learn
used
it.
to this
We'll
way,
learn
so
it.
that's fine.
So how about
Yeah, and
everyone
I wanna
says what they're
move-
going to do? If everyone says what they're going to do, and then basically we'll work out
Yeah,
the
Put them in
order.
order.
just yell
Yeah.
out what your
Yeah.
plans are.
Right. So
I'm
I've already
running here, and I'm running here, with the idea that I'll still be able to swing my axe at the guy that's right there. Hopefully,
Okay, you're going to go
Yeah.
to here, yeah,
here. I'm gonna
and
block
smack this
the area.
guy. Yep.
Yep, that's my
Okay.
plan.
All right.
Everybody else's plans. Kill
But
your
to see-
plans.
You can
See if
see
the
that that
pixie
floor is
can-
spongy.
See if the
I,
pixie can float over the tub and see if it's empty.
The floor is spongy everywhere.
I want to see if the
No.
pixie can go over the tub and see if it's empty, and then if it is empty and it's a solid bottom, I'm going to jump in it.
The floor starts being spongy from here onwards.
From where onwards?
From
Here?
here onwards. That's it. From there onwards.
Okay.
Ah,
I wonder if that's like an already in place effect. In which case, if you stay where you are, you'll avoid it, or whether or not it's something they've done.
they can toss some more crap around the corner.
Hmm.
We need to
can.
engage.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm going to tell Monty to defend Lovelow. So Monty should now move when Lovelow moves, and I'm going to step into this area here with the intent of being able to use my crossbow on either of these that I can see. So I think I can, if I get to where Monty is, I think I can just attack this. I don't
Okay.
think I'll get this one.
Right. So you're going to command Monty to do what, sorry?
I'm going to tell Monty to defend Lovelow. If Lovelow's running up to here,
Yep.
That's the intention.
okay, even with the spongy floor, that's
You're
his
gonna
intention.
Get him
if
to
he
follow
makes
and
it or not.
defend.
So Monty is going to move up with Lovelow
Yep.
to use his special ability, which is a reaction,
Mm-hmm.
etc., etc.
Yep. Gotcha.
Okay. If there's no need for him to use that reaction, he will just do his innate dodge and melee attack. I believe that's right, is it not?
No, your command
not
is that he should
correct?
defend Lovelaw, right?
Actions. Force and power melee. Yeah, but the deflect attack is a reaction. So
He gets does he get
I
that
will
anyway,
instruct
or
him
do you have
if
to-
he needs to use that reaction, he needs to defend Lovelaw.
And my intention is to rage too, John. Go ahead.
If look, let's do it very simply. You say to him, follow Lovelaw, attack what he attacks, and defend him if necessary. That seems like a reasonable instruction to me, right?
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
have that as your standing instruction at any point in battle. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do for Monty and Lovelaw. I wish to move into this area here.
You're going to move.
Or where Monty is.
Yeah.
I'll move wherever I need to basically get a shot off on one of these.
Yep.
So yeah. So if I just move to where Monty is now and I can shoot that one, then that's fine. If I have to go to where Lovelaw is to shoot this one, then that's equally as fine.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
okay, but
So,
you'll need to tell me where I need to
What
go.
about Megan?
Because of the arrangement we have for the space. Where are you actually going to stand, Lovelaw? Are you standing in that square?
The intention is right here and swing sort of around the corner to whack this guy. I'm raging, but I can't grow in space because I don't have room. But I will get advantage on strength saving throws, which is this floor.
There,
That's my plan.
standing behind you.
Okay, so you'll go there. Okay.
No, Monty's standing behind you.
Monty's standing behind me. That's right. Ah, crap. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. The
So I should
arrangement
have probably moved
is
forward.
a bit shitty.
You haven't moved yet.
I should have.
No, we haven't moved yet.
Yeah, so
Okay, I thought I declared what I was doing. Oh, okay.
no, no.
You have declared what you're doing.
Yeah, but you can
have
change your
declared
mind.
You are standing just there.
Yeah,
That's absolutely
exactly.
fine.
No, you
Monty
can.
has also declared, and he is standing just
No,
here.
no, it's not. It's not. You've not programmed the instructions in, and you've put the punch cards in the hopper, and you're now waiting for it to come out the other end. It's absolutely fine. You can change your mind. It's supposed to be a
Lovelaw
discussion.
stand there.
Okay, with that understanding and understanding how bad this could be, but wanting to enable Megan, I can move. Crap. I'll move here
Yep.
This
and no,
I think
no, I will move
think-
here.
when these little bastards come to us.
Okay.
That's the
I
other
just
option.
don't want to get.
Right. Who's moving
uh,
first? Sorry, I interrupted, Anthony. My apologies.
No.
We are basically
I don't
going
know.
into a corridor for a battle, which is really bad.
Yep.
I think we try and draw them back to us in a better
Okay.
place for us.
So, in other words, prepare ranged attacks for if they come round the corner.
Yeah.
They're just going to throw some more grenades. We won't be able to see.
Well, basically, keep your eyes closed.
Yeah.
Well, do we want to go down the corridor?
Move
Because
back and then keep my eyes closed.
do we want to go back down the corridor
Otherwise,
we came from? Because I mean, I've got longbow, so I can attack from a decent range. Don't know what the range on their grenades is, but
Well, apparently I was
distance.
immune when I was standing here, so the range is only 5, 10. I think it's only a 10-foot burst,
yeah.
Because the only people that managed to hit was Lovelaw and myself.
and they fired 2 of them. So it may be that they can't actually do it again. One from each, perhaps.
Quite possibly.
Well, we know the corridor behind us was clear, whereas we don't know what's down this area, so we don't know how much room we've got to play with in this room.
No, that's it. That's true.
I wonder if can we fling something down here, a sort of spell, I don't know, like a sparkling lights or something, just to do a tiny bit of damage in an area.
Well, I was thinking
Basically, to follow us.
I was
Got
thinking
nothing.
thaumaturgy to make the ground move, vibrations in the ground.
Sorry.
Yeah,
just-
I mean, I've got nothing that's got like a
It's
burst
kind of an area
area
effect.
effect. No, nothing.
Rob, did you see the note I put in chat a couple of minutes ago?
I did.
Okay.
I did,
That's
but
fine.
from that meta thing of what she can do, I'm kind of racking my brains as to how any of those would actually help with this.
Okay.
The only thing that I
That's
think might be
fine.
useful would be the sleep. But I don't. I think they might have immunities or very strong saves for that type of thing. I honestly don't know. But then again, she could be a 59 level fucking pixie druid wizard lady. So you just don't know, do you? But I am thinking that we've only looked at 2 monsters. We've only found 2 monsters, so it could be. There might be some more down the other end.
Yeah, so, that doesn't help us. So, well, I'm not sure why you're raising that question, unless you're saying we should back out of here entirely.
So I've discovered another problem with the no dex thing, John, is we spend another hour planning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's I mean,
Well,
it is what it is. I don't mind doing it, but how long have we spent planning for this one turn?
One round. Yeah.
One round.
I'm going to reintroduce initiative
Just
for
for
the
now,
players.
and then we'll think about it, or
for the players.
Yeah.
for the
Okay.
players.
For the players.
That I like that.
And we will do this, so it'll be the players will go, the monsters will go, the players will go, the monsters will go. Unless there's some special legendary creature that will get to roll its own initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Fair enough.
You want to do
At least
that
for
now,
now.
or do you want to...
I mean, would
I
it
think
be
the answer is yes.
Yes.
would it be useful to do that, and then if anyone's got anything particularly like a situation
No.
where I want to do that, you can
No.
override it. Or...
No.
Okay.
You
I think all
take
that-
initiative or you take this option. They're
Okay.
not
Yeah.
compatible, unfortunately.
Yeah,
enough.
absolutely. I think all it does is
I know
try
what
and
you're
make
saying.
us.
I know what you're saying, Martin, and I
Ooh.
agree. I think it's better, but actually, for an organised and coordinated party, I think this is a much better option, personally, as a player, from a player's perspective. But the problem that we've got is that you guys have never worked this way.
No.
No.
You've
And it might be
always been, and this is not meant in any way, shape, or form to be an insult to any of you, but you've always been, you've
All
always
over
been
the
the guy
place,
that
yeah.
the one of you runs in the room. Think you know where we're going with this meme?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is the downside.
Okay,
Leroy Jenkins. Yeah.
There's a lot of
I'm
unknowns in
thinking
this one.
something that could actually help us right now, and it gives John something else to roll, is if we get the pixie to use her gift of one spell, and we'll cast confusion on the 2 monsters.
Yeah,
I don't have
It lasts
I
for a
don't
whole
have initiative
minute.
for Shaggy, by the way.
That's because I was reading the spell, some bits and pieces.
Sorry, mate.
Okay, so that's that. Initiative roll done.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
I also don't have initiative.
Right.
Who else have I missed? I've got Varro.
So, Jay.
Got me.
You haven't got JL.
No, I've got me.
Stuff, Jay.
Does Monty get
Oh.
does Monty get initiative, or does he
No,
follow
it
you?
doesn't, no. Sorry. I don't think I deleted you. Didn't come up. For some
Monty
reason.
follows me, so he's yeah. So I mean, we can always get the pixie to cast confusion on the 2 mobbers.
Hey, it's your
Your turn.
action. If that's what you want to do, you do it.
Okay,
Go for it.
sure go.
Okay, I'll ask the pixie to chase the lovely pixie lady. I think I know what I would like you to do. Would you be able to cast that confusing spell on the two monsters that's around the corner that have made the ground go all wibbly wobbly and blinded Lovelore, please? And I point over in this direction. So hopefully she'll bugger off and do that.
She does. She goes around the corner, and then she says, "Thank you, Saviour," and poof, she disappears. Okay.
Bye.
Excellent.
Just
Right,
checking
so-
just checking the saves. DC 12. Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
As long as it works.
It's gonna be cool.
She didn't say bye.
I know.
I shout out,
Roll.
come back and say goodbye.
Wisdom. Thank you. Wisdom. Okay.
Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to I've still issued the command to okay, so that command that I said I'm going to do exactly I'm going to say that to Monty, but I'm also going to ask him to step back 5 feet so that I can get in to take a shot. Is it worth doing that? Because he can move through me. Can I just stand in the same square as him? Because he's going to be moving as soon as Lovelore goes.
Crap.
And we're all acting at the same time, so what do you reckon?
No. You have your go. It's your go.
Mine?
No.
Crap.
Okay.
Sugar.
If I stand there, can I shoot this one?
If you stand where?
There.
Move for me.
There.
Can you move the token for me? I won't count it as movement if you want to move back, okay? Yeah? You can shoot this one.
Ooh.
Excellent. In that case, I'll stand there and I'll shoot that one.
Cool.
So, crossbow with the doodad on the thingamabob.
Crap.
Missed.
Crap.
Okay.
All right. Well,
That's me
so
done.
be it. So be it. I'll go to here and swing at this guy.
Sorry.
So,
Whoa. Hang on.
No. Oh, okay.
You were moving from here, right?
Yes, sir.
So as soon as you hit this, you realise that this is really hard to cover this ground.
Ah, crap.
It's difficult to
Okay.
get through. Basically, it's like walking through like really
no.
thick mud. Yeah, it's slowing you down. So
Crap.
basically, it's difficult to run. Okay,
Okay.
so
So it's going to be
twice as much. So it's 5 foot to move. It'll be
5,
another 10 to move one square onto
10,
here. So that'll 15,
15,
25.
20, 25's there. So I really can't make 30.
Nope.
So the best I could make is right there.
Just there.
So I'll
That's it.
power through,
Okay.
and then I'll take a.
And because it's your go, Monty's going to move with you. So I'm going to control Monty at this point, and he's going to move with you.
Copy.
He's got 40. He's got 40 move.
That's fine. He's okay then.
Can we put him on the other side?
Nope.
This side, Monty.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
No, he's had his instruction.
Yep, he's got it. All right, we'll give it a shot. I'll swing. We'll see if anything happens. Hey,
Hey.
that's
great.
unusual.
So, are you hitting this one, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, very good. All right, let me just shrink that down because I can't see what I'm doing. So it's 19 points, yeah? 19 points of slashing damage, yeah?
Yes, sir. I get just a minute. There's something else I get for the rage. Let me double check. Features trade, rage. So I'll put that on beyond 20, just so it's there. I think you went. I think I gain a +2. Gain bonus to the damage roll that increases. Okay, so it doesn't show in there, but in my stuff, it shows I gain +2 to strength things. So for whatever.
Okay.
Extra.
No
Yeah,
problem.
+2 to melee damage with strength weapons.
Okay, so you got an extra +2, yeah?
Yes, sir.
That's not factored
And
into
then-
the damage you already rolled, no?
It is no, it doesn't do that I can tell.
Okay.
I get resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
So you'd have a +6 and then 2 extra.
Yes, sir.
Yep, cool. Superb. Okay. Just remind me each time, will you? Just remind me there's a +2.
I know it's really irritating
So yeah.
that they, but go figure. May just be a bit too hard.
You only rolled a 3 on the other D12. That's really annoying, isn't it? You
Yeah, I
rolled a
know.
12 +6, which is 18. That's great. And then the crit, you rolled a 3. Yeah.
I know.
It's more average, but well, yeah.
Oh well, take what I got.
You done? Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Done.
sir.
Right. What's
go.
Monty doing? Is he attacking? Does Lovelore attack this one?
Yeah, Monty will. If Monty can get to it, he will
Yep.
do.
Yeah, we've established the twonk things around corners roll, haven't we?
In that case, that's a. Why is that not working?
Can roll the attack and damage, mate.
Is
the first
that
one was
one?
a 17.
And then that's that one.
5 points of damage, yeah?
Why is it?
Okay, it's fine.
Okay, I don't understand why it's putting the thing up.
Doesn't matter. That's fine. We'll see it.
So yeah, 17 to, and then whatever the damage. What did the damage come up?
5. Yep, did. It was 5.
1d8 plus 2.
Came up as D8 plus
So
2.
there you go.
No problem.
Okay.
Cool.
So why
Okay.
didn't that?
So, Varro.
Do I get to act again, or was my? I mean, I kind of acted out of order at the beginning of the round when I.
You did,
Cured.
didn't you? You moved and you cast a spell. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll skip you this time then. Yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough.
JL, I know you were going to go and jump in the tub. You don't have to.
She's legit. Well, that was yeah. With the fixie gone, it's changed a bit. She's like, I think yeah, the floor bit's only over there.
Yeah.
So she's gonna just shout over her shoulder.
Shoulder. Which way? Defend or attack? to Varro and Shaggy.
At the moment, I'm pointing down the other corridor, keeping our backs guarded. So happy to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But unless otherwise, I'll do that again. Unless anyone says any objections.
Anyone?
No, so ready action, pointing
Attack what's there.
this way.
Sounded
Okay.
like an objection.
No
Okay.
objection from me.
So you're
I think
gonna
I can.
you're just gonna keep looking that way and not attacking.
Well, I don't want anything to come out behind us.
Okay.
And leave us
Well, you
unguarded.
can attack and still look the other way.
Yeah, oh, that's true. Yeah, I can't take a ready action, but I can do that. I can just see the top one from here.
You can just
Yeah.
see this one. Yep.
Just see that one. Alright, well,
Yeah.
I will try attacking that one. Oops. Do I use the spell? I will use this. I will use Hail of Thorns as well.
Ooh. Can
So that takes effect next time I hit something.
Okay. So the Hail of Thorns is a bonus, yeah?
Yeah. And then I'll attack that one in the corner.
Okay, that is a hit.
Nice.
And 4 points of damage plus.
The what? A 1. Hooray! Plus a 1 to each of them if they fail the dex save of 12.
D10 piercing damage. Don't you have to roll the D10?
It was in when I held the thorns roll.
Oh.
I did them out of order.
Oh no.
Well, sort of, I cast the spell and then it did damage as part of that.
Yeah. That's not very good, is it?
I rolled a
Okay.
1. So they take 1 damage. They take 1 each, and then the first one will take.
Well, if they fail their dex saves, yeah.
And the first one will take.
Don't they get to make
another-
dex saves first?
If they fail, yeah, if they fail it, and then the first one will take 2 psychic damage as well.
Okay. So the one you were shooting was this one.
Yep.
The other one made its dex save. This one didn't. So it takes 4 points plus 2 plus 1.
Yep.
7 points of damage.
Yeah, 5 piercing and 2 psychic.
Yep, that's fine.
These are pretty horrific things.
I'm going to turn
If this
around
was
and
like-
face the other way.
This is Call of Cthulhu. I'd be making the sanity roll.
You would, yeah. But it isn't. So it's gone. It's fine.
Yeah.
Facing the other way again.
Okay. So, Megan.
5, 15, 25. Sliding past Monty and Lovelock to stand there.
So you're going there, there, yeah?
Yeah.
10, 20, 30. Okay, 30 feet. Because it's difficult terrain, yeah?
Yeah, that's fine. I got a 40-foot move, so that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. And that one.
You're attacking this one.
Yep.
Okay.
You happy with that?
That's a hit.
Ben pointed. I can't say that in a normal voice. I don't know why, but I can't say it. And I'm making a flurry of blows.
Okay. 2 more. When do you get your key points back? Short rest or long rest?
Long rest.
Okay, that's a hit. That's also a hit. Very good. Okay. It's not your go, Shaggy. It's their go. Okay. All right. They are going to attack. 1 on Megan and 1 on Lovelock.
Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Ooh.
Goodness, that is a lot of dice.
Geekads.
Okay.
That's alarming. Always alarming words to hear.
So the one that you've just been pummeling tries to get one of its mouths to open and bite you, Megan. But you got the measure of it, and you dodge out of the way.
Well played.
But
Thank God.
you're so busy trying to see if she's going to be okay, and concerning yourself with her that you don't see the one piling on you, and it gets you.
Lovely. Okay, so that will prompt the reaction to come on in, which imposes a disadvantage attack roll.
Who? Oh, you mean your dragon boy?
Yeah, if it's this one.
Yep,
Yeah.
Oh wow.
but it still hits.
Okay.
So
Thanks.
take 15
That was
points
cool.
of piercing damage
Oh, 50.
and make a strength save, please.
On it. Just took the damage. And then I need to go to advantage on that because I'm raging.
That's good.
Which we'll see if it actually does that. I bet you it doesn't when I hit strength. Actually, so I'm going to go ahead and there we go. There we go.
No problem at all.
Okay. And I will
It tries
change
to
my
basically this because it's this globular creature in the mouth that gets you, tries to
26.
drag you down to the floor, and you're like, get off. You just push it away. However, in doing so, that's part of the damage that you take is basically you use your brawny
Got it.
arm, and it tears at your brawny arm. Okay, so
26. Boom.
you just need to check something. Starts its turn. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Each creature that starts its turn. Okay. Shaggy, you'll go.
Okay. So I'm going to instruct Monty save again,
Mm-hmm.
and I can move forward now. So I'm going to move to there,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to use crossbow on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can see it,
You can.
and that's that.
Come on.
It's a miss.
Ah.
Okay, I'm consistent. Do you want me to roll Monty's attack, or do you want me
No,
to wait
because
until
Monty's.
Lovelaw's turn?
I'm making Monty's attack during Lovelaw's turn
Yeah, no, that's fine.
because
I
he's
just thought I'd get
working
it out
with
of the way
Lovelaw.
now.
He's following instructions
Yeah.
from Lovelaw, so you'll still roll them, but it'll be on Lovelaw's turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
that's absolutely fine. Okay,
Alright.
so that's me done, and I'm going to shift my eyes from the front of my head to the back of my head, so I'm now looking in the same direction as JL.
Okay, Lovelaw, can you please make a wisdom save?
On it. This will not be good. He is not a
I
wise
don't know.
man.
It's all right. You'll go.
Okay. Mine?
Oh,
Okay.
Sorry,
Boom.
strength save as well.
Strength save as well.
Yep.
There
Everyone
we
will need to make a
go.
wisdom save and a strength save. Megan and Monty will need to make both of those as well, please.
That's about as great a roll with advantage as you can get.
That was not great, was it?
No, not so much. Fair enough.
You're okay.
Oof. All right, then in that case, I'll just swing at this guy. That's that's the only thing he knows what to do.
We'll get Monty's in a second when we're ready. Okay.
Boom.
Yeah, I haven't got one for strength. I've got a dex and I've got a con.
There's a hit.
That's interesting.
And this got +2, and that's it.
Then you just roll
the
the base
slashing.
stat.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, that was to end Rob. You just roll the base stat.
Oh.
So that's 16 to hit and 10 points of slashing damage. Cool. No problem.
But 12 because of
Yep.
rage.
Gotcha.
Got it.
The 2 extra. I'd forgotten about those. Yeah. As I say, keep reminding me.
Yep. It's all
Okay,
good.
Wallop. Cool. Okay, Monty, could you please get Monty to make those 2 saves?
Right,
A
so
wisdom save.
what is it that we're after?
A wisdom save
Strength?
and a strength save, please.
Wisdom save and a strength save.
Please.
Did that one come through? Did
Yep.
that one come through?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What was the first one was the wisdom save. The second one was the strength save. So the strength save is fine. The wisdom save is not.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So
Here we go.
I wonder what plus PB means. What does plus PB mean?
You
Efficiency
are.
bonus.
These things are making this weird gibbering, chittering sound, and you can't. So the creature. So Monty can't take any reactions. Yeah. And
Okay.
on his turn, he'll need to. Oh, it's his. Can't take reactions until the start of his next turn and rolls a d8. So you need to roll a d8 for me. This determines what Monty does.
Oh boy.
He's confused.
D8.
Somewhat. That's a 4, which means that you do nothing.
Wow.
So basically, Monty is so entranced by the gibbering that he loses focus completely.
As a construct, is he not immune to mind affecting things?
No. He has 3 immunities. Ah, yes, charmed.
It's
That's
not a
mind
charm.
affecting.
It's not a charm.
Exhaustion. He's not exhausted.
No.
And poison. He's not poisoned.
No.
Those are the only 3 things that he's immune. Damage immunities is also poison. So
Yeah, it's not any of those things. So
right. So quick question, John, and sorry for interrupting and sorry for
Sure, go on.
delaying.
in
Right.
fact,
So on the Steel Defender, it's got saving throws. Now it only lists 2 on there.
yep,
Okay.
yep.
But it's also got a plus PB. So it's like Dex plus 1, and then it's got a roll 20 dice, and then it's got plus PB, which is proficiency bonus. So would that not also apply to the strength and the wisdom base rolls to add the proficiency bonus?
Don't know. Not got a clue. Need to look into it.
Okay, we'll leave it as it is. That's for another time, or
Yeah.
have a look at later.
Okay.
Because it just reads weird.
Yeah.
I've never actually seen
don't know
the
off
thing.
the top, but don't know if the Steel Defender will scale as you get up levels and so on and so forth. I was kind of assumed that there was something
Yeah, you should do.
that would be the case. That would be to do with your proficiency bonus. But whatever that is, maybe no, you can't really do that. So
I mean, it's only a plus 2 proficiency bonus anyway. But
+2's +2.
but, yeah, no, don't.
Wouldn't have been any
don't-
good for 2 + 2.
Yeah,
that would have only been 4. And that's
we'll
still
stick our
wouldn't-
heads together later and see what's happening.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's
Varro.
Varro's go.
Alright, so
Okay, Barrow is going to whip out a dagger and throw it. Well, first off, he's going to move over to there.
Okay.
Then he's going to whip out a dagger and throw it at this one.
Okay.
In fact, he's going to whip out 2 daggers, one in each hand, and he's going to throw them one after the other.
Okay. Go. Missed
There.
and hit.
Okay, and that will be the sneak attack damage on top. So 9 points
9
damage.
points. Yeah.
And then he's going to move back there. Round done. That's it. Done.
Okay. Just hold on a second. I just need to check something. Okay. That's cool. Thank you very much. Right. JL.
I'll attack the same creature again.
Mm-hmm.
Never heard of before.
It's a hit.
7 plus.
Is it showing any signs of being, injured?
Yeah. What sort of signs? What are you thinking?
Showing the teeth broken, and just trying to work out whether or not we're actually having any effect on it.
We're
Yeah. Absolutely. You've been clonking it. No problem. You've been damaging the creatures, both of them.
So they're oozing something or other.
Pretty oozy anyway, to be honest with you. But yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're in a fight. Yes, okay. So, Christine, I would have said the opposite if that didn't seem to do any damage, or that really didn't seem to do the damage you would expect. Would be the kind of things you would be getting from me if it wasn't effective. Yeah. So it'd be the opposite way around. So the assumption is that if you are damaging it, the damage is laying down, the damage is laying down, damage is laying down, and you're in a fight and it's fine. Does that make sense?
Doesn't-
Yeah.
Wasting my
Okay.
time standing fumbling a punching bag and do fucking.
I mean, you obviously you've got no idea how many hit points these things have got,
Oh no.
and the answer seems to be more than 20. Yeah. A lot more than 20.
I'm
Okay,
facing
sorry,
the other way again.
So that was
Facing
that was 10. Is that 10 total?
7. Yeah, I don't get Hail of Thorns again. That was the one time.
Oh,
job.
okay.
Yeah, I'll
no
face
worries.
back towards the other end of the corridor.
Okay, no problem at all. Okay, that's that done. So that was JL. And now it's Megan's go. So Megan, if you could make the 2 saves, please. Wisdom and strength for me.
You got this. Oh. Wow.
Okay, you failed the wisdom, made the strength. So because you failed your wisdom save, you need to roll a d8 for me.
Here we go. We may be in a bad shape.
That's an 8.
Oh. Now
Okay.
you're rolling 8.
Hoping that
All right. So, I need you to roll a d6. Okay? And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So you just sort of start flailing, and you're going to make a melee attack, single melee attack, against this one.
Wow. That was close.
Rolled something. Yes, hard strike twice.
I'll take the first one.
Yep.
Because that's better.
Yep.
That's 5 points of damage. Okay, cool. All right.
Nice.
So that's all you get to make. You can't do anything else this round. You're just sort of flailing around. She's just flailing around. I mean, you're a bit actually concerned by Lovelord. She almost hits you.
Whoa. Wait.
All right. Now, it's going to be their go in a second, but before it is, I think we should just take a quick break. So, we're going to see you on the other side, folks. We're back, and the battle is over. Don't employ
you
me to
just
be a
have to-
producer on TV, that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
And also, we realise that Lovelore has disappeared
Mhm.
permanently.
Deserves it, I'm sure.
No, that was me. My cantrips are just too strong.
Was that Pixie? She cast invisibility on him.
There you go. You might need to fix up the token stuff, but that's entirely up to you.
That's good. That's pretty darn close to what it is. Let's see. 26.
All right. You all take a breath.
Ugh. Dang.
Okay.
That was a bear.
It's tough.
How about young Monty go take a flight to the far end of the room and back? Thoughts?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah. See if there's anything in here. Go for it.
Why would he do that?
Because we beg you.
Up here.
Hey, Shaggy, listen.
Uh-huh.
How about Monty take a little flight down to the end of the hall and back, just to give us an ease of mind that there's nothing lurking down there.
Yeah, I suppose it's the least I could do for Varro's smelling of those monsters. Hey, which reminds me, Varro, I'm awfully sorry. And instead of sending Monty, I go down and I have a quick look see and see what's down there.
Don't
I
self
stopped
punish.
just there.
I could see you were affected by them.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've always wondered whether or not you were expert enough to do to parry a blow.
There are more small.
Not when it comes
Barrels,
flying at
yeah.
my back from a friend. No, I'm not that good.
Small
Barrels.
barrels, right? Okay.
All broken up again.
I use my non-existent nose to sniff to see if there's any of those foul-stenching creatures.
Well, they didn't smell.
No, well, okay. If they smell like Varro, and then I'll walk it over to there.
That is why Megan wears the face covering, isn't it?
Like I said, coronavirus. And then what I'll do is I'll go over to here and I'll peek around the corner.
Okay. So there's no barrels here. What you've got is a pile of crates, kind of mouldy crates. In a haphazard pile, rotting in one corner, and you can smell this kind of mouldery, mildewy, rotting sort of smell in here. So the kind of sweet sort of sharp smell has been replaced by this.
Okay.
They're all
So
sort of.
I'll shout up.
There's like a big pile of them. They come up to probably a good sort of 5-6 feet off the floor. There's a big pile everywhere.
Okay. So I'll shout back, guys. I think I found the cheese.
Sandwiches! Hooray!
I wouldn't. It's and I kind of like waft an arm in front of my face to imitate it's smelly.
Well, I think we need to have a good search down here because it's a good place to hide secret rooms and vaults and things like that in the cellar.
I think, fortunately,
Fair enough.
you also need to search through these oozy things just in case they've, swallowed something that's quite valuable for us.
I'm looking in the
All right.
I'm looking in the tub.
Okay.
So-
So where are we going to start? Let's start with a
let's
tub,
start-
shall
We'll
we?
start with JL.
Let's start with a tub.
Yeah.
Okay.
Start with
You quickly work out that this was a grape crushing tub.
Mhm.
And looking over the top, I mean, it's quite difficult for you. There's this kind of rickety old set of steps which you're not particularly keen on, and the top is almost, kind of level with your eye line, and you have to stand on tiptoe and look over because you're not too keen on standing on the steps.
You
And you
should
just-
climb on the top and look over it.
Oh, you're going to grab hold and pull up?
You grab hold and lift it up.
Yeah.
Back up, yeah.
Okay, so as you do that, the whole lot collapses.
Mm,
And
yeah,
there's a
that sounds
massive
about right.
crash and bits of wood go everywhere. And you're basically scattered back on the floor. You pick yourself up. It's really undignified. And the thing is that Varro stood there looking at you, and he's kind of go, because it is quite funny the way you just go, "Huh," and he just goes, bits of barrel are everywhere.
Yeah.
This thing is now
It's safe.
open. The third of it has sort of collapsed down and in a big heap, and the
That's
upper
awesome.
part is still sort of standing, but it's all a bit rickety now. And you can
See?
see that there's a layer of kind of residue in the bottom from grapes being crushed, and you can see, because now it's collapsed, you can see it's actually quite thick. It's about this kind of thick, this kind of layer of sort of sticky mulch.
Well, no creatures in there.
Mm-hmm.
Good find.
Okay. Not poking through? No? Okay.
Investigate
Yeah,
and see.
All right. You and Varro poke
I'll
through just poke through the rest of the barrel.
I'll take the end bit wherever the smelly shit is.
We'll come back to that in a second.
Yeah.
JL?
Yay!
JL rolled it, so
Oh, okay.
twice.
Oh, wasn't it advantage?
Oh,
Yes,
it's
okay.
back save and
Yeah.
investigation. Yep.
Oh, yes. First one was better.
No, it's not too difficult. You poke around in the I mean, effectively, kind of almost like pulling like bits of matted stuff out, and you're just poking around. You're getting daggers out and sort of poking through it. You think, why are we even bothering with this? You're looking at each other, and then you notice just the sort of glint of something, and you both lean in and look, and there is a necklace in there. It's a golden necklace. Now, actually, the chain is broken, but it's with it, and you think it's probably worth about 120 gold pieces.
I can fix that. Can probably fix that.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Take it.
It's not magical. It's worth
Yeah,
a few.
that one's not
It's worth a few pennies, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Are you adding it to the loot, or shall I make a note?
Yeah, no, I've got a record of it on loot. So
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Alrighty. So, Squishy boy, you gonna start having a poke through these crates?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my breath and I'll go down through the crowd.
I mean,
Okay.
I think we should pair up just so
Yeah,
whoever
always
does the
pair up.
searching gets advantage on the roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Someone go with him. Lovelord, do you want to go with him?
Yeah,
You-
I'll go with him.
Well, Monty can come if he wants, but I mean,
Yeah, but I don't think he can add.
He doesn't give you help. He can't help you.
Yeah.
Okay. So you start sort of picking up some of these crates. They all look empty. I mean, a few of them have got like kind of just like that sort of residue in the bottom, but pretty much otherwise they're empty. They're not lidded. They are literally just crates, and you think probably they were used for holding grapes, and they would have been brought down here at some point. And you're kind of going through them, and you checking over everything in here. And you're pulling them out of the way, and you're having to reach in and pick them up, move them out of the way, pick them up, move them out of the way, and you see something skitter across your not quite a hand. Can you make me a quick dex save, please?
Ooh.
Okay, you just go like that. And you see him, Lovelore. You see him sort of flick up his thing, and this big bug kind of skitters up into the air. And Lovelore, you see it, and you just I mean, it's the smoothest of things. You just produce your axe, and as it flies through the air, you just swing your axe back round in the opposite direction and squish the bug, and there's a big crunch and it lands in a heap.
Ah,
It's got this
gross.
big. It's somewhat. It's somewhat of a cross between a spider, and well, it's also an arachnid, a scorpion, and it's got this kind of weird stinger on its tail, and you think it would have stung you if you'd not reacted quickly enough. But right
Guys,
between you. You've got
This
it.
is, guys,
so
this is
you go
what
a
we
little
call
bit more
foreshadowing.
carefully, and you see a few others, and between you, the two of you stomp them.
Okay.
So it's not a problem.
Oh, man.
Okay. There's a little nest of them under here.
Mm.
So
That's gross.
as you're moving these things away and getting kind of into the corner of the room, you're basically just moving crates around so you can see what things are and what's going on. You realise that there's this pair of boots sticking out. So you move a crate, it's like there's legs and boots. And you move these crates out of the way, and it looks like perhaps perhaps these things or their distant ancestors nobbled this person, or perhaps something else did. You're not exactly sure. But there's this humanoid figure. Again, you can't determine. It's kind of mummified and dried out, and almost completely rotted. And the two of you, I mean, Loveloy, you're stood there with your axe, ready for it. And if it moves, you're going to hit it. But your axe isn't responding, and you move the crates out of the way.
What?
And its clothing is to tatters, but it has a messenger bag round its shoulder, and the two of you are like looking at the bag and kind of looking at each other and looking at the bag and looking at each other, and you think,
I'll grab the bag.
okay,
Also the boots, because they're not in tatters.
they're ruined.
Okay, so it's just the
They're
bag.
not leather. They're just basically hard, and if you try and grab them, they just crack.
Okay, so just the bag then.
Yeah, so you pick up the bag, and the bag itself is actually when you lift the flap up, the flap snaps off. You can see inside it. And Lovelaw, you are so disappointed. You are like, you're so annoyed by this. Those guys got a necklace, and you get what? A book? There's like a little book, and there's like an ink thing, which is dry, and a quill, and you're like, what's the point in this?
Whatever.
And you're almost going to just toss it to one side, but Shaggy stops you and says, maybe there might be something valuable written in there.
What? What's valuable that's written like that? Come on.
So, Shaggy, it's weak, this, but you've managed to open the cover. The spine is still intact, and you realise that it's a notebook. It's someone's personal notes.
Ooh.
But it's in a language that you are not familiar with, in a script that you are not familiar with.
Yeah, I
So
agree,
you think
Vara.
it's
Let's
gonna
chuck it.
bear a little more investigation. Okay. Straight away. It's not a problem.
That'd be a bad idea. That's for sure.
Really? But we can't read it. I mean,
So-
this could be decent prawn, right? But we just can't read it.
Have the ability to read it, Shaggy, doesn't mean others within the group can't.
Yes, somebody's
So-
got to get that.
I believe that Megan was going to check over the bodies of the gibbering mouthers.
Yep.
The room as well, yeah. Although I would like somebody to come and assist.
Okay.
That was a broad hint.
Ah. The person I can rely on most. Thank you,
I'm,
Jane.
still holding part of the wooden barrel thing.
You can use it as a stick to poke the things with. Yeah.
I
These,
found a pokey stick.
when you check through these things, they look to be almost composed. They look to have. You're not quite sure what they've consumed, but they seem to have completely destroyed whatever it was that they've eaten. So the pair of you sort of go back from the bodies. You're a little bit disappointed. Sort of this kind of flat piles of goo. Doesn't seem to be anything there. And you head back and sort of poke through the barrels at the back and have a good old check over the barrels. But it seems that they created quite a clean environment in here just because of the nature of them. And they've not left anything behind. There's not even the usual, bones and detritus that you would find in a lair.
So, does that roll include walls and floor?
Varro, why don't you roll for the walls and the floors? While everyone else is poking about and JL's gone off to help Megan, why don't you have a good check over of the room? Why don't you make
okay.
that roll?
With this, yeah.
You rolled 15.
I did roll 15.
You rolled 15. Okay. So everyone else sort of checks various different areas, but you do the thorough check of the entire room, and you're pretty sure there's no secret ways out of here. That the only way in is the only way out. So
All right.
we found a necklace.
Yeah, we're going to
Found
check
the
this
book.
one as well, and then we'll move down to this one.
Yep,
And
they've
this
all been
one.
checked over. Everything's been checked over.
They have now, right?
Yep,
Okay.
the whole room's been checked.
So we found
In
a
that
valid
case-
necklace and a book, a notebook.
Mhm.
Can we all have a look at the notebook, see if anyone can read it?
Hmm.
Let's have a quick
Yeah,
look.
go on then.
So, could I get everybody to just whiz through the languages with which they are familiar?
Yes, sir. Common giant gith.
Anything that's not common, obviously, this isn't common. So.
Yeah.
Giant and Gith. Okay.
Elvish, Infernal, Thieves' Cant, and Undercommon.
Okay. Megan.
Celestial, Common, and Elvish.
Okay. JL.
Elvish, Infernal, and Sylvan.
Okay. And Shaggy.
It is Elvish and Common.
Okay. None of
think
you
we're out of
recognise
luck.
this language. So,
Hmm.
on that note,
Okay, even though we can't read the language, can I make a roll to determine which language it is? History, maybe, or
no,
something like that. No?
you cannot.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Does anyone have?
languages?
So Shaggy turns around and says, "Does anyone who can chuck spells about have any way of using comprehend languages?"
No, not
Not at
something I
the
know.
moment.
So you could do it after a rest,
I will need to check that.
or
Well, on
is
that
it a
note,
ritual?
I think we should leave it there for this week, and
Yeah.
we'll pick up whether or not you can comprehend languages next week.
Well, I
Very
think
good.
comprehend language is a ritual anyway, isn't it?
I think you can cast it as a spell, possibly as a ritual.
And so we will.
Yeah.
We will
So
pick
as
this
long
up.
as it's in your spell list, then you can cast it as a
And on
ritual.
this-
But
on
I
this
don't know
exciting-
how
as this exciting
Varro's
conversation
makeup
continues,
is.
We shall bid our viewers farewell, and we will see you all next week.
Yeah. Catch you later.
Bye.